Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So I know that I literally just redid this build for the second time, but I don't like it. I'm doing it a third time. Like, I know I added a bunch of cliffs. I took basically all the items down except for the cafe, and I like redid it, and I was really loving it. It was like, oh, it's like so pretty, so cute, it's new, it's amazing. It's not the boxy like box that I had before. Like, oh my gosh, I love this. That's over. That new build sensation is over. It's done. It's worn off. And looking at it now, I really not in love with it. It's not really what I envisioned, and I feel like the library theme is just kind of holding me back. I originally did the library for a Nookazon contest, and like this is just it's not doing it for me anymore. I honestly liked the boxy simple panel library more, but I don't want that because that just doesn't fit my island. So I'm going to tear everything down, fresh start, good old fresh start. um, you will see later in the video that I don't tear down the incline and where the buildings are just because like it's so much work. So I kind of leave those, build up my cliff, then move the buildings, fix those cliff areas where the buildings were, and then I put the buildings back. But yeah, we're tearing everything down, fresh start, new canvas. Yeah, and I can tell you that I love the build and how it turns out, and it's amazing, like really cute, really cool. So I'm excited to like get into this and show you guys what I did and stuff. So yeah, without further ado, oh, I hate when, no, that's so cringy. Trying to think of a synonym. I really can't think of one, so I will just see you in the next clip. See you then. So here you can see I basically just started building up my cliffs again. I didn't, excuse me, I didn't move Coco's house because I knew I was just gonna leave it there. I did move it further, but what I mean by leave it there, I knew it was going to stay on the cliff area, and I knew it wasn't going to get in the way. So I just kind of left it there while building up my cliffs. So you can see going in with this area, and I chose not to use the other incline, the one that's at the front. That one has stayed detached, and I'm gonna move it as soon as I get to it. It still hasn't been moved yet as while I'm recording this voiceover, but I'll remove it eventually. I will, one day. For now, it's a fun little hopping stone. So the cliffs do get modified a bit when I go in and put my river, but it's just those bottom cliffs just so that I can accommodate the size of the river because it is absolutely massive. And yeah, that's kind of it. Just did my thing, you know? So coming in here, I start doing the little pond that I mentioned earlier. I think I called it a river in the last clip, but it's not a river, it's a pond. But it does connect to a river. So, yeah. Anyway, then I come in and I start shaping the cliffs to accommodate the pond because, even though waterscaping looks nice, it can be a real pain sometimes just because it does not like cooperating. Going in, we get very close to the final shape. This was before I added the little waterfall going into the pond on the second level. Then I come here, and I really debate this shape for this little mini pond. I kind of leave it in this shape for a while, but eventually, as you'll see later on in the video, I do put it back to its original state. And this is me trying to do this before I decide to move Coco's house down, because originally I was going to leave Coco's house up there and put Able Sisters down on the bottom, but I did eventually switch that. And then here I come, putting the waterfall in, making the little pond on the bottom cliff layer, not leaving much pathing room. But then I go in and I connect these two little waterfalls to the river. I had a big debate on this, a big mental debate with myself. Like, no, I can't do this. I vowed not to connect things to the river, but I'm really glad that I did. And then I go over to move the tailor shop before deciding I wanted to move Coco's to the bottom. And I tried time traveling. The thing was still in my pockets. I had to demolish it, get my belts back, and spend more belts to move Coco's house, and spend belts to move their shop. And so I did most of Coco's area on stream. I was gonna record it, but I kept forgetting. So I'll link the stream down below if you do want to watch how I made it. If not, that's perfectly fine. Anyway, I'm going to play some lovely copyright-free music for the duration of this clip, and here you go. Now that I have Able Sisters built after time traveling to get it built, I don't know about you, but I just can't do a build when the building's not built. It's just not something I can do. Can't envision the build without it. So, had to time travel, get that done. I'm a cheater, I know. I time travel, oh no. Anyway, going in with this path, I don't know why I framed the flower. Didn't have to, but I decided to. It looks cute, I like it, whatever. Filling in the path here. Then I go in with some clothing items. I have a bit of trouble. I keep accidentally putting them on, and I have to go in my custom design app and put my custom lifeguard shirt on. But I eventually figured it out. Put the infamous froggy stool there. Able sisters, consider yourself lucky. Then I put one of my 5 lifeguard shirt designs down along with some shoes. Then I go in with this path and I really try to make this work, but the leaf path just isn't giving me the shape I want, and it honestly, color doesn't match. So I decide to go in with my dirt path, and it looks a lot better, matches my season better, and it's sad because I've only ever used my leaf path once on my island in Poppy's area, but I went with what was best for the build. So going in, adding items, adding a fence here. I like lone little fences, and when I do big fenced areas, I like to mix and match. As you can see in my garden, that's you can't see right now. Anyway, putting these glasses on the tray, then going in, adding some items down here, just cute little area, going in with a lot of different custom designs. Custom designs were a little hard for this area because it was smaller, a little bit more cramped, but I made do and it turned out really cute. I also tried to follow the theme of the build right next to it, which is my Nook's Cranny build. Going in after the custom designs, I go in with a few items, but my items were depleted and I'm still adding custom designs. Wow. Anyway, I try the locker, doesn't feel right, so I run to my storage to get a few more items that I think will look a lot better, and they do look better. Anyway, going in, I had trouble placing the stool, but it found its home eventually with the umbrella stand there, and I debated between the switch and the towel. Now that the build is done, I'm going to give you a nice walkthrough. You know, a good old walkthrough classic. I don't know what video recording me was talking about anymore, but she was talking about something, so let's pretend it's important. Even though we can't hear her because I muted her. Anyway, finally going in with this tour, coming into this area with the little pond coming down from the waterfall, and all my custom designs, the umbrella stand, here I really debated putting the switch light or the tablet, but the tablet was really flat and vertical, and it just didn't give a lot of dimension, so I went with the switch light. And here with the little books, a subtle hint to its past as a library. I really like it, and I love the pile of books, so. Coming in here, we have the very infamous froggy chair, and Able Sisters, consider yourself very lucky. I did that again because that's what original me, not voiceover me, said, and I thought it would be funny. So yeah. Anyway, froggy chair aside, we have our little fence here and my 1 of 5 designs for my lifeguard shirt. This is my summer one. It's really cute. Might change it, but still such a cute design and I really love it. So probably here to stay. Don't know what I was talking. This is when I talked about the shirt. La la la, talking about a shirt. Anyway, coming in with my few items, as I said in the previous clip, I really wanted to put the leaf path here, but it just didn't match, didn't go, couldn't get the shape I wanted, so it's sad, but we make do, and we do what's best for the build, not what we want. Well, we do what we want. Oh, that sounded weird. We do what we want, but also what's best for the build. Anyway, my few items here, a very small item count, but it really makes a big impact and a little more natural area of this build. here with Coco's house area, which we did live and was not in the video, but here you go, still part of the build. We have her little ramen and a little pond. I tried following the same like flower color scheme as Nook's Cranny, which really worked out and I really like it. Coming here, we have a little book so Coco can lay down and read, and a little plant she's raising in a pot that she got from Happy Home Paradise. A little cherry pond, and the little stool over there on that island, another wooden stool that I find that really cute, and with the yellow hyacinth, it really looks nice because I'm a sucker for hyacinths. They are my favorite flower in Animal Crossing. So that's pretty much it, and I'll leave you off with a Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time making this video, making this build. Editing was a lot of fun, lots of voiceovers, but it was really refreshing, such a nice build. Felt good to do it over the course of a week, but thank you for watching, and goodbye.